negligence while he was Attorney General, and also when he was a justice on the state Supreme Court. And so it could get a little bit nasty. There's that possibility. But also, Senator Davis has to be very careful not to become too tough or too nasty. Sometimes that can work against somebody. What you have to do is try to make the other person make a big mistake. And I doubt if General Abbott's going to do that.
How is this going to work aesthetically? Because Mr. Abbott is in a wheelchair.
Right.
Ms. Davis is not. Is he going to be sitting and her standing? They both going to be sitting at a table? I mean, how is that going to work?
That's a very good question. I was thinking about the very same thing because, as President Obama would like to say, the optics, just the way it's going to look, is very important. A lot of people do not know that Attorney General Abbott has his own interesting story. Senator Davis, of course, has talked about hers from day one of the election, her upbringing, the things that she endured educationally as a child, as a mother, all of those issues. But the story of General Abbott has not been so widely told. However, he did have a television commercial where it does show him in a wheelchair. And people can make their own opinion about what that is. But he has his own story, and that's a story of courage as well. He's been in a wheelchair for many, many years now. And I imagine just the idea of campaigning is a very difficult one. You can be governor, you can be a and be slightly incapacitated as he is. But just campaigning, going all over the state in airplanes and cars, I imagine can be quite difficult. And just seeing him in a chair like that, I think might skew his personality maybe to his favor.
Go back to Wendy Davis for just a moment. You were talking about how she has been upfront about her past and talked about her difficult life and so forth, and she just came out with a book, which some people have said, well, yeah, that's a campaign thing. I don't expect that Mr. Abbott is going to go after her personally, do you? Because that could really make him look bad.
I don't either. You're exactly right. And also, there's that issue, although I think that women running for office, it's not anything unique anymore. But you still have to be a little bit careful that you don't want to have to go after a woman as strongly as you would a man. That may sound a little bit sexist, but I think it still plays in the minds of a lot of people.
Do you think these debates really have an effect on what people do when they go to the polls?
That's a great question. Usually not much, with a big exception. Unless, again, there's some big mistake or somebody makes a glaring error about something. And if the media picks up on it, the media is so critical, as everybody knows, in every issue. If the media picks up on a mistake or a glaring error and makes a big to-do about it, then I think it can have some effect. Other than that, I think it'll be a yawner. Most people will be listening to high school football tonight. They'll be doing their usual Friday night chores, going out to eat. So I doubt if the majority of Texans are going to be riveted watching or listening to that debate.
That's a good point. I was thinking about it when I first read the schedule. So they're going to do this on a Friday? Why?
That's right, a Friday night. It's not perhaps the best.
It's almost as if they don't want anybody to see it. It's very strange.
That's probably true. The other time when I think they ought to schedule it would be a Sunday or Saturday morning. That would probably equal a Friday night.
And there's only one other debate that's going to be held at the end of, in Dallas?
I believe it'll be in Dallas, and I think it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, the 30th of September.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed their dates quite a bit, and so I hope I'm right with that particular date. But I don't see any great fireworks. I'll be listening to it, but I doubt if it's going to be any kind of a riveting debate. But who knows? I like these debates just in case something happens.
Well, that's like watching a football game for you.
Exactly. There may be a great fumble.
Dr. Sachs, one more thing I'm wondering about. Are there any lightning rod issues on the ballot that might favor one candidate or another?
Well, there's a lot of issues. There's an issue in regard to water resources. But usually those kind of big issues, there's a lot of issues around the state that we'll be voting on. But most people don't follow those. There's various special interest groups that do. But I think when people go to the ballot, and it's going to be a big ballot, November the 4th, I think they're going to go there and they're going to see the governor's race, lieutenant governor's race. That's what they're interested in, perhaps. And then they're going to see all these propositions and all the judges and all the members of Congress, and it's going to be an enormous ballot. And they're going to say, what is this? So there could be the possibility of what is known as straight party ticket voting, where they're just going to mark one political party, Democratic, Republican Party, and everything else will be carried with it. And it also makes the governor's race that much more important.
All right, since we have you, just going to ask you, were you surprised that Scotland rejected independence?
I was a little bit surprised. My heart was saying, go for it. But my brain was saying, it's not going to happen. Because the establishment all over Europe and all over the world clamped down on it. And they brought up the issue of debt and finances. And I think that was the thing that really did it. They were able to tell all the voters in Scotland, if you do this, you don't know what the economic implications are going to be. But it does show this vote for independence that's failed. But it does show a lot of the disgruntlement, a lot of the disenchantment all over Europe with the ruling governments. And there have been a lot of right-wing nationalist parties all over Europe that have done very well in elections.